The Handywoman, Desperate MILFs, Breeding Erotica MILF Erotica. Copyright 2022 by Tori Westwood. Written by Tori Westwood and narrated by Jett. The Handywoman, Desperate MILFs. Business had really been booming for my new handywoman adventure that I started a few months back. Word had quickly spread. It turned out there was a big demographic of people who weren't comfortable with a guy coming round their house who they didn't know. I mean, go figure. The work was flooding in. All I needed were a few adverts here and there and a few successful visits to get me off the ground. Word of mouth did the rest. I was inundated. Don't get me wrong, I can't do it all, but I'm a fast learner and people were more than patient. I was always careful and took my time when I wasn't sure exactly what I was doing. It meant that I was able to learn on the job and broaden my scope even more. What started off as a bit of a part-time income soon became my main job. This played perfectly into my friend Carol's hands. Her son, Evan, had recently moved out and had bought a new house that needed some renovations. The small jobs like painting he could do himself, but the bigger jobs required someone a bit more experienced, and that's where I came in. I charged him a hefty discount, of course, 100% off. I kind of used it as an excuse to learn some new skills while helping Carol. She thanked me over and over and promised me dinner when the whole thing was done, and I'd definitely take her up on it. For the most part, Evan stayed out of the way when I was around there. I didn't mind. It meant I could do the work faster, and I generally didn't like people lingering while I worked. It felt as though they were judging me sometimes, you know. He'd drop in with a cup of coffee every so often, but he'd disappear quickly. He had house jobs to do elsewhere, so it wasn't so strange. However, there was one job that I had to do that needed 2 people. "So, what do we need to do?" he asked, standing above the basin in his cramped washroom. "I need you to hold the faucet on the top while I tighten this nut below. If I twist on my own, then the faucet just moves and I can't reach around to hold it." "I think I can do that. Tell me when you're ready." Christ, it was tight under his basin. He had a vanity cabinet that surrounded all the pipes, and in retrospect, I should have just...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?